Moses' life is traditionally divided into three 40-year periods. The first 40 years as an Egyptian prince, the second 40 years in exile as a shepherd in Midian, and the third 40 years leading the Israelites out of Egypt in through the wilderness. These stages represent different phases of his preparation and leadership, moving from a self-confident royal to an insecure exile and finally to a confident, God-dependent leader. First 40 years, the Prince of Egypt. Experience. Moses was raised in Pharaoh's palace, receiving the finest education, and was mighty in speech and in deeds. State. He was in a position of power and influence, but his time was marked by self-reliance and pride. At the end of this period, he killed an Egyptian for mistreating a Hebrew, fled Egypt, and became a fugitive. Second 40 years, the shepherd in Midian. Experience. Moses fled to the desert, married, and lived as a shepherd in the land of Midian. State. This was a period of isolation, solitude, and humility. He went from a position of power to one of obscurity, waiting and learning to rely on God rather than himself. Third 40 years, the leader of the Israelites. Experience. After 40 years in the wilderness, God appeared to him at the burning bush and commissioned him to lead the Israelites out of Egypt. State. He became the leader of millions of people, guiding them through the Exodus and the wilderness. This period is marked by his direct communication with God and a life dependent on divine guidance. Moses viewed the promised land from Mount Nebo, but was not permitted to enter. He died at the age of 120, having fulfilled his role as a leader and lawgiver, leaving a profound legacy that shaped the identity of Israel. Conclusion. Moses' life reflects profound themes of identity, calling, leadership, and faith. Each 40-year phase highlights significant changes, transitioning from privilege to humility, from obscurity to leadership, and ultimately shaping a nation and establishing a covenant with God. His story emphasizes the importance of divine purpose and guidance throughout life's journeys.